Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and this is a big old one. I'm really excited. We're gonna take a look at the scroller here. I haven't seen what's in this as always. I know a little bit here and there because there was a Kara live stream, but I haven't read the full patch notes yet. We can see the scroll bar is absolutely monstrous, and I really think I could use a monstrous patch right now, you know? That would really make me happy. So let's take a look at all of these things here. We're getting the Arena Determination series with this baller dude. I forget his name and he looks kind of wacko, but he's kind of a cool dude. So Arena preseason ends on the 22nd, so in 4 days, question mark. So make sure you get all your things purchased. And then we're getting a new set coming up. God, that noble frame right there just looks absolutely glorious. I really want that. It's really sad that only 3 people get that. Maybe I'll have to talk to some of those guilds and get my way up there. Cough, cough. Just kidding. Let's get on. We have Arena Honor Season, Hall of Fame. Yep. Season ranking, Endurance Crest. I did hear that the gear we're going to be getting is going to be a Destruction set, and there's 2 really good pieces. I'm not sure what they are. I'm sure we'll see that in a second here. Okay, this is just showing you how many points you're gonna get. Lofty frame. Okay, I really want this placed in the top 3. Oh, okay. It's another top 3. Let's be real here. Let's be real. I'm not getting that one. I'm not getting the adventure frame either. I'm not getting anything but the exertion. Okay, I like the exertion frame. I'll take it. It's my second favorite. Story. Yep. Gladiators, axe, armor, helm, boots, amulet, and token. Please. Yeah, we get to see them. So exciting. Okay, the chest. Crit damage, chest with health, speed, crit chance, effect resistance. Those are not it. That is not it, folks. Giving you a crit damage chest without crit damage is like, are you actually kidding me right now? That's a little unfortunate. The weapon, attack, speed, crit chance, effect resist. I mean, that ain't it either, Chief. Unfortunately, we're missing crit damage there as well, and we've got a lot of really good crit damage weapons, but it is high level 88, and it has huge potential if you roll those top 3 stats and lots of it. The ring is where it's at. I'm really happy with the ring. Why the low roll? I don't understand. Like, how hard is it to make these just slightly better? The ring has defense instead of HP, which is real bad. It has speed, crit chance, effect resistance again. Really not looking forward to how mine rolls. The only real good substat here is the crit chance. Like, speed is okay, but oftentimes your Destro people don't care at all about speed. We have the defense as well. Way worse than HP percent, especially for these types of units. Effect resistance basically useless, so you're basically just going for crit chance. The helm, attack, crit chance, crit damage, effect resistance, bonkers helm. There you go. Those are 3 perfect stats. Little low rolls, of course, but really great stats. And then ER. My helm right now, I have basically no destruction helm. So I can't believe I'm saying this because I'm just making it about to happen. But my crit damage helm, as long as this one gets like 1 or 2 rolls in the top 3 stats, it's going to be better than I have. Even if I get 4 rolls in effect resistance and 1 like 8% attack roll, that's literally better than what I have. The neck is bonkers. That is bonkers. Beautiful neck there. Attack, crit chance, health. We have the 3 best stats: crit damage, crit chance, and attack. And I think the 4th best stat, which is health. I prefer health over speed on a lot of these pieces. The only way that I think this would be better is if the effect resistance was either effectiveness or defense percent or flat attack, I'm guessing. Boots also very solid. Same story as all the other pieces, though. We're missing the destruction, crit damage. But who cares about that? Because we've got the epic pass for Tenebria. And I've been really looking at Tenebria lately. There's been a person on the subreddit posting their counter set Tenebria. Shout out to person on the subreddit posting their counter set Tenebria for RTA. And I've always loved Tenebria. I love her so much, but the problem has always been for me is my main waifu has been Araminta. She's right there in front of me. It's so hard for me to use a fire waifu that isn't Araminta. So that's why I have never built Tenebria. But I've summoned 2 of her recently, so I think there's a very good chance I build her soon. I really do want to have more fun with my fire units. And I can toss her like 8 Molagora, which is a lot, you know, that's a lot of Molagora, but I can probably toss her like 8 to 10 Molagora and be able to use her no problem. So this is by season rank. Thank everything, because I really, really, really could use this instead of the skin tickets. That said, I have 1 gem right now, so this is going to be kind of difficult for me to get. Okay, yep, we've seen all this. Yeah, 1,800 gems. As always, I'm going to have to save 1,799 gems. I think I can do it, though. All the rewards here. I'm not going to look at the rewards because, honestly, I don't remember what they typically are. So it's hard for me to really compare them to previous ones. So that's something we can do in the comments there. The skin looks beautiful. I did see them show the showcase video of it. Absolutely beautiful skin. Little Queen Charlotte, we talked about this one. We talked about her voice yesterday in our video of the day, and I'm obviously summoning for her. I love her design so much. She's such a little adorable character that's just gonna smack you around. That makes me really happy. No idea how good she's going to be, but she's gonna be at least fun and usable, and I'm really excited to give it a shot. Drop rate up for Tenebria for Time Matter. That's kind of a rip on the secondary artifact. But Tenebria is great just to get that up there. Drop rate up for Vivian as well. This is something I really agree with what they've been kind of doing lately, is I feel like there's no reason not to run like a banner here and there. Like, is there really a detriment to having like 2 banners up at once? Not new ones, obviously, but like, let's say Tenebria and Vivian are here now. Next up could be like Kayron and anything, like any 2, right? Like, is there really a problem to rerun them like that? That way people like me and everybody else that has these units can just ignore them, and the people that don't have more options to get the one they're missing. I really do like that. And then the whales, of course, can start stocking up on their Tenebrias for their triple S, whatever her imprint is. And the Raid Labyrinth Hell difficulty update. This is one I've been reading a lot of, and we've obviously talked about this a lot, but I'm not sure how to really say how this is going to work until we do the fights. Either way, what a team. Like, in what world does this team do anything? Interesting. So I'm not going to read this over because it's been read a billion times over, and this is really going to be one of those in practice things. The plan for me is going to be tomorrow. I'm guessing there's going to be infinite maintenance, and once that maintenance is extended past reset, which is expected, we'll stream the next day. We'll do our ML Charlotte summons, possibly. Haven't decided yet because I don't need anything else but Charlotte on that banner. We'll do other people's ML Charlotte summons. I know a couple people want me to summon for Charlotte for them. And then we will do the Hell Raid after, and we'll kind of experience it firsthand, and then I'll probably put up my thoughts on a YouTube video afterwards. Hall of Trials update. This is something I'm very excited about, especially for the Boss Nilgau ranking. I'm really excited for the Boss Nilgau ranking. I wonder what that is going to turn out to be. So, practice battle, then ranking battle. So confusing why they do it this way. This is like another example of that preseason stuff. But this is another one we're gonna have to try this one out to see how it really works. Like, we can read this over a billion times and it really just isn't saying anything because we need to see how the bosses feel, right? So I'm pretty excited for this. We're only halfway there. Improvements for the exchange. This is the really insane one. I'm pretty happy for all of these rewards here, especially being able to get Ayala Violin. You know, like, I felt so sorry for so many people coming up to me. Like, they've got the Champion Zerato, they've got the rare ML 4-star, but they can't get the free 4-star artifact. So that felt kind of unfortunate for me, and I'm really happy that Cruel Mischief, what does that do? I am sidetracked. What does Cruel Mischief do? I have no idea. But that's exciting. I don't know what that does. Should I know what that does? Are you guys like, Mango, that does that? You know what that does? I don't know. But you can only buy it 6 times. So I'm really excited to see what that does. I'm going to scroll up and I'm going to scroll down just to make sure I didn't miss it. Nope, didn't miss it. Didn't miss it. Didn't miss it. No, so yeah, I have no idea what that does, but I'm really excited to see. Hopefully it's a very fun PvE artifact. I would love to see some more PvE artifacts. Similar to Joker, like not doing the same thing, but a PvE artifact that's like kind of your go-to, you know? It feels kind of boring to have the go-to for the go-to be a 3-star artifact a lot of times. So the steeple, this was in the developer notes. We knew that was coming. New features coming, charms. Yep, conversion gems. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Before, I was having to click through everything. That's definitely a little small quality of life improvement I'm pretty happy about. So the ingredients here are shows percents. Cool, cool, cool. Final confirmation. Yep, this is cool. This definitely helps people who accidentally throw like a piece of gear, and I do like that as well. Improvements will be made so that when converting rare catalyst from good quality grade, you're guaranteed 3. And it guaranteed 4 now, so that's pretty cool. That's another small increase. I don't really do this too much anymore, but every now and then I do, and it's really handy to get that little extra. So I'm pretty happy with that. Managing equipment improvements is great too. It looks like you can enhance in this screen, which is fantastic. We've got the filter and sorting. Please let us sort by ascending and descending speed orders. That's all I'm asking for, is ascending and descending speed. Main stat, substat, basic order, descending. Okay, so we should be able to. That's exciting. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. And as I'm saying this, like, I want to give, I don't know how much of an impact this is, but I want to give a big shout out to the North American, the NA community team, specifically Desperado. Not that the other two don't do amazing things too, but Desperado is just so wonderful to work with. Every single week, I have a chat with Desperado, like a 20-30 minute chat about my thoughts about the game, about things I'd like to see, about stuff I'm happy about stuff I'm pissed about. And not just me. When I say I generally mean my community, just because we have such a wide variety of players. And I give them feedback, and they forward it to the care team, and they ask me questions about like what I think of X and what I think of Y and what would be a better solution for Z. And I'm seeing a ton, and I mean a boatload, of the things I've given them feedback on slowly being released as like quality of life and changes. So that's really, really good news to me. And I'm not sure if I'm just predicting what they're going to do, or if myself and other content creators, because I'm sure he talks to others as well, are actively having an impact on what the care team does by our feedback. Either way, I am extremely, extremely thankful for them to contact us and be able to communicate. Just means the world to me, and I'm sure it is a good step to help Charlotte recall, excuse me. I'm sure it's a good step for the future, you know? Like, it feels good to feel like, even if I'm not sure if it was me or not, it feels good to feel like I had an impact and a change, you know? What in the world, Charlotte Recall? I was not expecting this. I did not think they would do it, but I guess this isn't anywhere near as big as something like a trade-in, unless they give you a 5-star trade-in ticket for it, but there's no way they do. I kind of expected them to, you know, fix Charlotte instead, but I'm sure that's going to be something that comes as we go. Yeah, so we're just going to get the 5-star Charlotte back. Makes certain sense here. I'm sure a lot of people are actually going to like get their recalls back and then dump all their Charlottes into ML Charlotte. So this is kind of perfect timing for that. Ooh, okay, so lots of stuff here. Time period will be extended by 7 days. That's exciting. People were really confused about that. Album reopening, another really awesome thing. 60 skin tickets for Bazaar. I've already got it. Cruel Mischief. Increased damage dealt in Holo Trials by 30%. Oh. I mean, I don't like that. I feel like this is something that I'm just going to have to plus 30 for no reason other than to score higher, and artifact charms are really rare. I guess it is what it is. It's pretty much exactly what I wanted, just I wanted it for not just Holo Trials, I wanted it for other things too. So this kind of makes me think we might see a rise in something similar to this. I forget the name of the artifact. Iron Fan. It makes me think we might see a rise in Iron Fan, because having a DPS with Iron Fan against the appropriate element will give you an insane amount of score opposed to somebody who doesn't use it, for example. So I think there's a really good chance we might see a lot of stuff like that become useful. I've been waiting for Iron Fan to kind of get a spotlight, and I feel like it should. I'm just not sure if this is the time. Either way, we have stories. Cool. Goblin Gate 3. Those Goblin Gates will be improved. Newly equipped will be obtainable in episode 2. Not an urgent mission. Okay, so before heroic and after heroic and epic. Okay, that's something. That's something. The Carrick change. Carrick will use his skills in a different order, so now he's going to skill 2 into skill 3 instead of skill 3 into skill 2 when he's on your defense. This is going to make him infinitely better for defense, and we might actually see him on defense now. Get away, Meow. Anything else here? Wow. An issue where the skill effect to decrease combat readiness of the target and Kali's skill Baptism with Fire was resisted by effect resistance even when the player used Soul Burn will be fixed. I want to know which one person in the history of Epic 7, outside of me, that has Kali built found out this bug, because I'm really interested. I've never seen anybody use Kali, except for me and my stupid 6-star. So a bunch of other changes here. Chaos Inquisitor, or Corpse Inquisitor, Fifth Tempest by Tempest Surin will be fixed. Okay, I don't... most of this stuff is just like typos and small changes. No functional changes to Leo, so does that mean... I'm trying to see if they're going to change Leo in the Abyss to see if he stops getting rid of the bomb, but it doesn't look like it. Like, they specifically said there are no functional changes, so maybe they're going to have it that way and leave it that way. I kind of like that, because I kind of like how they can design encounters to have certain things. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, with the Leo stage in Abyss, I think it's stage 90 something. It's 90 something, okay? Don't judge me. If you immunity the first bomb that goes off, it makes it so he doesn't bomb until 30% or lower. I do have an Abyss 90 something video out there with the Leo, and you can see it in action. So that's kind of what people weren't sure if they were fixing or was a problem. And this says no changes, so kind of makes me think that that it's going to stay the same. Okay, so that is really cool. That is the patch. That is a pretty monstrous patch. There is one more thing we need to look at here, and that is going to be... I'm going to fix the screen here. The live stream summary. This I didn't actually fully see. I started watching the live stream basically right when it ended. I'm just going to hit a refresh here. This is posted by Anime Technology again. Same person as last time. I'm guessing it is another copy and paste from Tenha's stream. Again, Tenha, #1 translator, thank you so much for giving us this info. We have reminder to set lobby pets for rewards every day. Sure. Hall of Trials, rewards now ranked base, infinite entries, additional rewards such as gold. Xeno comes back, can now trade in currency for limited artifacts, reset is once every 2 weeks. New trial artifact that increases damage dealt by 15 to 30. Next boss is Nilgal. Cool. New arena. Inebrious skin is dropped from the Epic Pass. You can recall Charlotte tomorrow. Howrick getting a review, question mark? No news on Mola buffs. I did hear that they're talking about the duplicate units thing again. I kind of hope they do it something like Summoner's War did. I like the randomness of Summoner's Wars. I'm not fully certain how it works, but in Summoner's War, since it came into play after I started playing, when you summon... How do I explain how it works? You have an item. I think you get the item by getting rid of a 5-star question mark, and then when you summon a 5-star, 2 pop up, and you get to choose which one you get. So I like that idea. It's kind of fun. I'm not sure how that would work in a game like this, though. If you're reading this, patch notes are probably up, so why don't you go read those? Wow! Don't judge me. I'm reading these because every now and then there are, like, stuff they don't say in here, like no new Mola buffs. You know? Don't judge me, Anime Technology. Anyways, that's going to be it for now. Pretty excited for this patch. There's a lot of really big stuff. specifically Hell Raid, specifically Hall of Trials, that I'm pretty excited about. Cannot wait to summon Charlotte in one summon. That's going to be great. Outside of that, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, as always. And if you don't, you're never going to get Charlotte, and I'm going to laugh at you. Bye, everybody.